We now return to Let's Play the Occult Chronicles. Okay, let's go turn in some quests. Actually, first thing I want to do is go get the slip of paper from the demon here, because I have to go all the way around to get back to this guy. So let's head over there and hope that there aren't too many encounters along the way. Especially the traps, because now I am missing a cups. Okay, so I can complete this quest, but I don't want to do that right now. I want to search for that paper on the mantle. I can try and betray him, and I've got a fairly good chance of doing it. But I think I'm going to find this slip of paper first. Easy peasy. Okay, so I think if I recall this correctly, even after I give that paper, or the name, to this demon, he should still be there, so I can still complete his quest as well. And zombies. There we go. Oh, that was my first time encountering them. Oh. Okay, well, I didn't read what they said. I thought I was just doing the combat. Wow. I won so many that I had 6 picks, and all I got was the ammo, which is okay because I can top up all of my weapons now. Okay, so let's turn this into the chef. Give him the knife. The ghost chef is still moving in an energetic circle, seemingly wrapped in its ectoplasmic food preparations. You wonder if it couldn't leave this all behind, or is just being punished for some foul poisoning. Well, that's not too many bonuses there. Oh good, I've got 3. Well, I can put that into that, and I was going to start on the cards, even though I'm missing a cups, but let's go ahead and do that, because I need that horror bonus. So let's see, that's the deck. Okay, I need to go find that tapestry first, which was somewhere I forget. Okay, so I can try and betray him as well, but I think I'll just complete the quest. I guess against your better judgment, you hand over the slip of paper found on the mantelpiece. Or, having considered this whole errand carefully, you've figured it out. The slip of paper obviously carries the name of the demon you have bargained with, written in Old Stygian. Why else would this prince want it so badly? You could speak the name and command the demon to reward you. He was most likely going to betray you anyway. Oh, let's give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, fuck. Woohoo! You speak the name of the paper and are rewarded with a howl of torment from the demon. It lashes around the room, knocking over everything except for you. Your guess was correct. You compel it to reward you, and then return to the hell from which it came. You have made an enemy today. That might not be so great. Bargains with demons. During any challenge of the persuasion or deception type, each not revealed trick has a 5% chance of being scryed. Okay, so that's pretty good. And an edge upgrade. Finally, I can get my adaptive intelligence up, so now I will have 2 additional cards drawn instead of the 1. Okay. Skeleton. It seems impossible, but a human skeleton steps in front of you from out of the gloom. It hisses at you, and you smell the breath of death. That is quite a high target number. Your mind is strong. Okay. You wonder if a curse or a necromancer of some skill has summoned a spirit to animate this bag of bones. Was it sent after you? You remember from your briefings that its decayed appearance can be deceptive, and prepare yourself. You will need to either fight or flee, and I believe I'm going to have to fight, but I have a 7 draw, so my combat is doing really well now. You won the battle. Okay. Well, pretty much done here. let's go back and finish the demon's quest now. I need to go find... Well, now that I'm a little bit stronger... Okay, the garden's on the other side. This is not... And were the witches out? Yeah, the witches were that way. And the witches want a book. Which is not there. It's not there. Wait. What is this one? Okay, I don't think I can deal with that yet. Let's go see. 2. Nope. That was Pentacle Score, I believe, so I'm gonna have to do something with that. Okay, let's try and betray this one too. You are certain that giving the name back is a bad idea. Perhaps you can use the name to your advantage. You decide to use the name to compel the demon to reward you, and then banish it. Only 3 tricks, and one of them's a king. But you can see this is revealed now because of my thing. Unfortunately, you read the name in Old Stygian written on the paper. The demon bellows in rage, but complies with your demands and vanishes when dismissed. You have made a dangerous enemy. I've made 2 dangerous enemies. Demonic Guile. During any challenge of the sorcery type, each not revealed trick card has a 5% chance. Okay, so I am increasing my abilities here to see things. And these are all edges, and these 2 edges are 1 for 1, so I can't improve them beyond this, but I now have 2 chances of increasing my scrying ability. The other edges I have are the Lucky Shot and Never Miss. And these are combat related. Okay. Let me see. Now we had the zombie and the nurse down there. I could probably take them on now, but I would like to see if they are related to a quest first. Haven't done anything with him, and the butler... Okay, I can finish him off too. So let's go over there. Now, was there anything in that dining room? No. Surprisingly, this dining room was empty. But we had another dining room, a zombie. God damn it. You saw them lying on the floor, but you obviously didn't connect the dots. You started off down the hall, giving the burlap sacks a wide berth. You slipped past one large bag and then stopped in your tracks when you heard the ripping sound of cloth being torn by some sharp instrument. You turned to face the sound and witness a decaying corpse rising up out of the remnants of the bag. The sharp instruments are razor-like claws. Wow. So now I'm doing a lot better on the face cards. Still not getting many rewards. Okay. The undead creature lumbers towards you. You know exactly what it intends. At this point, it is fight or flee. We have to fight. Thank goodness for a couple of kings. Okay. And this hallway, I believe we will always encounter that. So I'm not really looking forward to that. The butler wants you to go find the chef in the kitchen. Okay, we're done. Thank you so much, sir. I was beginning to think you had headed off in the wrong direction. Good show. Hooray, another edge upgrade. The Hanged Man. Okay, now we have a face card. This is a trump card, I guess. You receive +2 card draws and +2 trick cards for any horror challenge while this card is in your inventory. That is very good. That is definitely going to help me out. So these cards, the tarot cards, can actually be used as trump cards. Some of them, if I really want to. I don't think I do. I'm going to keep adaptive intelligence going. Some of them will give you benefits only when you use them as a trump card, but this one is one that I can keep permanently in my inventory, so I'm probably not going to use it if I can help it. Okay, there's the bookshelf, there's the gargoyle. While I'm here, I guess I can check out that door again and see if I am strong enough. Okay, we haven't found that puzzle yet. Let's go deal with the bookshelf first. Search the bookshelf. I've only got 3 draw. This is a perception check. Thought I had a bonus for that. Shoot. that was really close there. Okay. +1 sanity. You searched the bookshelf. I've searched this bookshelf before? Well, apparently that wasn't what I was looking for. Or it might be related to another quest. Someone else will send me. So there will be another bookshelf then, possibly on the second floor, that I will have to find. Because that is not... What did he want me to do? Right, I have to find that clock, which is clearly not on this floor. There's that creature in the tree and the giant snake as well as that. Now, there doesn't appear to be a door there, so I'm not sure if I even want to try crossing it right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go up to find the Witch's Coven, because that is not the bookshelf for that quest. And that, we're gonna have to find somewhere else to start that quest. Okay, so let's do the gargoyle, and I need to basically just smash it apart. I said I need to smash it apart. Oh. Right, so what does this one do? Non-face card and bump of the card value +2, +3. Well, that's still not enough, so I will save those. Don't need them. The Beggar's Coin. A -1 wands penalty. Now, I will have this coin with me. Where is it? Yeah, it's right there. So, I need to get rid of that. Otherwise, it's going to give me that penalty. And that's, what, way over on the other side of the room? The mansion, rather? Yeah, it was in here. Mad-eating plant. I was leaving that alone as well, wasn't I? Until I had discovered what the quest was for it. I guess I can go try and take on that poltergeist so I can finish looking in that room. And I could go deal with these, but again I want to see if maybe I can't get a quest. The haunted pipe organ. Ah, and the tapestry. Okay, so I have to go down that way anyway. And this room I left alone because I thought it was the room over here. God, it takes so long to scroll across the map. Let's come down here and see if I can't deal with this door. Attempt to pick the lock. Arm wrestle it. Nope, not strong enough yet. So, let's go up and around. Am I going the right way? I guess I can get there from there anyway. I can just circle around. Let's go in here. Okay, I think I know who this is going to be. Do I want to talk? Now that I've got that penalty, I might not want to do this. This actually might not be a great idea. Let's try it. A big game hunter ghost. A ghost suddenly materializes in front of you. It's dressed as if it just stepped out of a safari in the Serengeti. It lowers its large caliber big game rifle at you and seems to be considering you closely. Okay. The ghostly big game hunter squints at you like he is sizing you up for his trophy wall. There is a taint to him. You suspect he once brushed elbows with a witch doctor. You both stand there in a sort of ghostly standoff, waiting for the other to make the first move. Okay, well I can try and kill him, or I can attempt to communicate, and that's not gonna go so well, is it? Well, let's try it. Frick. Okay. No whammies. Let's try it again. This time I get 4 tricks, and I have a face card. Of course, no frickin' wands. Let's try it again. There we go. You have no trouble establishing a link. Bull crap. Okay, so this is where I need to go find that polar bear. Cheers, mate. I'm Colonel Vanpelt, and you are my prey, unless, of course, you can prove yourself useful. It seems one of my trophies has left the roost. I want you to track it down and return it to its rightful place. Come back here and let me know how you fared, or I will track you down. No, just kidding, laddie. I'll make it worth your while. Okay, so that quest is there. What is this one? Old broken gun cases. You notice several old broken gun cases. Upon closer examination, you see a scattered assortment of mostly antique weapons through the glass panes that enclose the boxes. I can search the gun cases, and I've got a pretty good draw on this, so... I said I've got a pretty good draw on this. God damn it. Are you kidding me? Shit. What a complete pile of junk. You wouldn't trust any of these weapons not to blow up in your face. Damn it. And I lost some sanity for that. Had I succeeded, I would have gotten a free weapon, which would have been better. Okay, right. I still need to find the grandfather clock for the organ, but I can go look at that tapestry. Again, with the penalty, I'm not sure this is something I want to do. I can try and find the key, which is what I need to do for that card game. So here we go. This is really getting on my nerves. I need to get this oh, for God's sake, 2 face cards? 3? Jeez. You almost didn't see it at first, but the key is built into the movement of the 2 armies of knights as they prance around the battlefield. You quickly note down the corresponding cards and their locations. Got my sanity back. Okay. So, what did I just do? Oh, right, I was gonna go deal with the Cult Patrol. Well, thankfully this is combat, which I'm still pretty good at. And some more ammo. Okay. So, I was going to take on the poltergeist, and hopefully it will work and I will not get myself killed. Well, shit. I can only engage in the psychics with it, so we need to run away again. I may have just screwed myself over there. Okay. Well, damn. Because I don't know what's in that room. There might be something important in there. I really don't want to try going across that, because it would really suck if I fell and there might not be anything over there. I mean, walking into the room usually shows you where all the doors are, but there might be a hidden door over there, because there's a lot of space right here that's not doing anything, so there might be something. But then again, my perception might not be so great right now, so maybe I should wait. Okay, let's head over to the ghosts, or the polar bears. More zombies in the hallway. This is probably going to happen every time I come through here. Let's... Oh, shit. Because I chose... frick, I did it too soon. Well, now I'm probably not going to do it. No, because this only does 3. Yeah, and I don't have the... Oh, I do. There we go. Okay, so I got that. Doesn't matter. I won't win. Frick. Nope. Thankfully I had my 2 talismans. Let's try that again. Come on, game. I had no problem with this asshole the first time. Try it again. Okay. There we go. So I'm not looking forward to having that happen every time I come through here. Okay, I still need to find his thing, and that is probably over on the other side of the map. Or, no, actually, it's upstairs, I'm betting. So let's see. Did I pass by it? I did, didn't I? I went past the room that had the... You know what? This is the easier way of doing this. Okay, no, it's down over here. Yeah. Okay. While I'm here, I could take on that polar bear, which is in this room. Yes, it is. The possessed stuffed polar bear. I can use sorcery and all that stuff, but my best chance is combat. Now, I could use a shotgun on it, but I actually have a better chance just using melee combat, I guess. I said I have a better chance. Game. God damn it. Well, let me see. If I can put that there, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work because they're face cards, I guess. Ugh. Well, I don't have too many more health points to spare. So, stop fucking me over. Alright. So that's dead. Now what I have to do is take it to the room with all the trophies in it, which is also on this side of the house. It's right there. So I guess I can try taking that on, but no, I think I want to get rid of this stupid coin first. Complete the quest. You read the inscription on the coin, and it magically separates into 5 pieces. You place a fragment into the mouth of each of the busts, careful not to forget the cracked one on the floor. After the last head swallows its fragment, you see glowing spirits rise from each head and then evaporate. It seems they have left you a reward. Thank goodness. Woohoo, the Hermit. Blocks 2 sanity loss points from being applied to your character after the results phase has finished while this card is in your inventory. So I'm protected from a sanity loss of 2 if I do really badly. Unfortunately, what I really need is the health. But I got my wands back. And I've also got way too many points. I was hanging on to way too many points. Okay. Now I can get what I wanted, though, which is... I think it was the Investigator. Let's go through these. So these are weapon specialists. They give me combat stuff. Stealth is cups. I could actually use cups. I could actually use a cups. This might be a little bit better, though. Athletics, because it deals with traps. So that would be nice for later. This is the one I definitely want, though, because it's got the horror edge, and it gives me a wand's bone, which I've already got, but it'll also increase my swords and wands, which is pretty cool. Mechanical devices, not so useful. Persuasion and deception would be good. Again, that's more wands. I believe the only one that gives me pentacles is the talisman and the sorcery spells, which I might actually want. But if I do that, then I can't get a cups. Which is going to be more important? Actually, I think the Pentacles Bone would probably open up a lot more for me as far as the quests are concerned. But definitely having a cups, I mean, the ability to evade traps would be nice. But what I came here for was this because of the Horror's Edge, and that's really, really important. And having the 2 attributes being able to be increased is nice. I mean, I can really bump up my swords this way, as well as my wands. So, I will take the Investigator Specialist. You are known as Sherlock Holmes to some of your fellow agents, and they consult you when their investigations go cold or get too tough. You have the rare ability to eliminate the impossible and accept the implausible. Good. And I've got 2 points. I was going to put that into cups, but I may as well just go ahead and get the easy one. and bump my wands. So now I should definitely have an easier time against some of these things. The man-eating plant, again, I want to sort of leave that. I could go down here now. I increased my psychic ability, so let's see if I can't... Ah! A Class 1 haunting. Great. Suddenly you see the dim glow of a formless ghost just ahead of you. It seems to just hang in the air. Come on. And that was just resisting the horror. Seeing this wandering ghost. The haunting manifests itself as a dim ball of light. It has no sense of its previous life or existence. It wanders hopelessly lost. You should exercise caution. These haunts cannot be reasoned with, and they can be lethal if disturbed. So, if I try and flee it, it will follow me. Let's just destroy it. And good thing I bumped up my psychic ability. You engage in a psychic duel. Okay. +2 sanity. Well, sanity is never going to be a problem. The problem is going to be my health. Alright, let's go in here. I can only destroy the brain. Damn it. Well, even if I tried to destroy it, I've actually got a really bad chance. I'd have to shoot it. Let's go down here. No, still can't do anything. I'm convinced that this guy would give me a quest dealing with the Teslarati generator, or it might be the corpse, I forget. There are a couple different quests in here, one of which would be to find another Teslarati scientist. So this one might be disconnected. I might just have to destroy them. Anyway, up we go to deal with this, and then I'll call it a video. A wall of trophies. Your attention is drawn to a wall covered in mounted trophy heads. You recognize some of them as big game animals, but others are truly bizarre creatures. You see among others what might be a giant bat's head, a fish man of some sort, and a creature that could only be called a troglodyte. As you come closer, a growing sense of unease begins to dominate your thoughts. You are startled, and a chill shoots down your spine when you realize that the trophies are watching you. Their heads all turn slightly in unison as you approach. This should be fairly easy. There we go. Your mind is strong. It really is. 14 sanity. The trophies gaze down at you with pleading eyes. You can sense some of them want to make contact with you psychically. Others look like they would like to tear you apart if they had a body with claws and could get their fangs on you. There is definitely some type of strange sorcery involved here that is binding these spirits to the trophies. You can feel a wave of anger building slowly in the psychic space of this room. Someday soon it's going to explode. Well, I would like to return the polar bear spirit to the wall. You mount the head back on the wall and the spirit suddenly reanimates the head and tries to snap at you. Okay, so I can flee, or I can now try and communicate. I have 2, but there are 7 tricks. Well, I can spare some sanity, I suppose. So let's try this. Oh, damn it. Okay. Amidst the psychic howling and growling, you find a spirit that wants to bargain. And we need to go hunt Vanpelt. We want you to bring us the head of the Vanpelt. They all scream, Vanpelt, Vanpelt. We will make room for him on our wall. He is the one who weaved the sorcerer's curse so long ago. You ask how you are supposed to cut off the head of a ghost, and they howl with anger and rage. Then you tell them that you think you might be able to accomplish what they want. You notice the head of a pig mounted on the wall that seems to be empty. They love the idea. Okay. So this is a divergent quest. I can choose to help the animals or just complete Vanpelt's quest there. If I do that, I won't be able to complete the other one. So I think I know what I need to do. But not now. I'm going to end this one here, and I'll see you next time.